Let's go. It is a late night one. Dang, I got 12:14 my time. Crazy day. Um, what I'm doing is I'm playing around with some stuff. I mean, there's some big news, of course. First is, um, let's see, where am I at? I gotta get my act together. Let's see, solo. There we go. New output or new screen. Just working on some stuff. The biggest news is I'm not drinking Diet or Dr. Pepper Zero. This is Diet Pepsi. All I wanted was a Diet Pepsi, just a Diet Pepsi. And so I bought some. Probably back to the other stuff tomorrow or today, later today. Um, Definitely grifting season for baseball. I'm participating a little bit. I got to admit it. Um, with the whole Shohei stuff, it's a little crazy what's going on with all that stuff. Some other things I'm farting around with. You can see, I've got this thing. I've also got another camera, so when I go to the monitor scene, which is this one, to go read on the other side, I'm facing a little bit more towards it. That's kind of weird. Looks like hmm, got to work on that angle there. See what that looks like. But as I'm reading this, it's kind of weird, isn't it? I wonder if I should mess around with that. I'm gonna mess around with that whole thing. I'm gonna move it maybe to this side. See what happens with that, huh? No? Does that look right? Yeah, maybe it looks more right. Looks like I'm looking at it. How about that? Magic of learning stuff. So, yeah, you can see that there's a new camera angle. So I'm working on stuff like that. Um, but let's talk about this tweet that kind of got a little firestorm this morning from people called verified account. It means they're paying for the premium. Um, Baseball Ops Network. So they're saying, breaking, the Dodgers and Shohei Ohtani have agreed on a 10-year, $485 million deal pending physicals. Includes opt-out after year two. Additional details to follow. Further down, Ohtani signing fills 40-man roster for Dodgers. That's just silly. Who cares? Allows Ohtani to fully recover in 2023. Wrong, 2024. Resuming two-way duties under player development programs led by Andrew Friedman in 2024. Opt-out clause allows Ohtani market to reset upon resumption of two-way duties. So that would be what, after 2025. Ohtani will serve as primary DH in 2024, similar to Bryce Harper's usage. Dodgers moving on from 2023 primary DH. JD Martinez allows resumption of pitching in two-way play for 2025 season, assuming health is sustained. Now, you go, oh, okay, yeah, that sounds far fetched and kind of generic. They could just kind of do that, and when does it really get announced? Um, but then I'm gonna go look at who follows them. This is something I did. So followers that I know. So Max Bay, all right. Max works for the Astros. He used to be heavy on Dodgers Nation. Um, he's a total good nerd, um, but he is following them. And then you go a little further, and you go, okay, big photographer, Dylan Nasiatka. Sorry, Dylan. Okay, Nick Robertson. So Dylan, of course, is one of the Dodgers' hitting coaches. Um, Nick Nick Robertson, former Dodger, was traded in the Kike trade. Destin Kelly, former hitting coach with the Dodgers. Petey Montero, LA Dodgers Major League Video Coordinator. Sean Larkin, part of the Dodgers organization. Um, Julian Guyarte, reporter. Drew Saylor, former Dodgers manager with the Quakes. Rick Conti, former Dodger. scout. Sean Coyne. He's our hitting coach, one of our hitting coach at Rancho. Matt Hand, who's the president of Alta Sports Management. Ryan Noda, former Dodger. Catch and throw, former Dodger guy, now at the Tigers. Dave Palais, we know who that guy is, a big time guy. Abby Mastracco, who's a Mets writer with the New York Daily News. Bob Kendrick, the Negro League Baseball Museum president. Tom Kohler, former Dodger, now a certified agent. My good friend, Lonnie Murray Stewart, who is also an agent. Dave Stewart's wife, and she runs the agency herself. Austin Chubb, minor league field coordinator. Ethan Chapman, player agent. Ryan Adams, not the singer, just a friend of mine. Dan Evans, former guy. There's Howard. You just look at it, you go, well, look at JP follows him. So, I don't know. I just think it's really interesting. I mean, think about that, right? It's just kind of weird. Oh, hello. I didn't see you there. Oh. How do you feel about... Hey, is it Chandler? How do I feel about Jake Geloff? I love the guy. We have a thing on third baseman. He, I think, is on target to be the Dodgers' third baseman in the future. I thought he looked really good with the Quakes. A couple things here and there, but that's just part of it. Yeah, I'm really happy to get him. That they got him in the draft. Let's see. Yeah, so yeah, pretty happy about him. Some other stuff going on with the channel, and I'm just Chandler. I'm just messing around a bit tonight, playing a new camera and stuff like that. I had ran through all sorts of technical issues. It took me. I was gonna go on at 9, but everything kind of fell apart. All my audio went to pot. So, but there was some cool stuff. So, one of the things I got to do is on Wednesday, I asked Doug McCain. Doug's going to work out with me. Oh, Lashiva, you really like Dave McCain? So do I. So what happened? I asked Doug to be on my show, and he said yes right away, which is really cool. He's a big time, and he didn't have to he could have easily big time me, but he was right away, totally fired up about it. And then we got together and he said, hey, so we did 2 shows. One for Dodgers Nation, where I talked about the top 10 prospects. I'm going to get that. Let's see, I had that link somewhere. But then also we did one for me, which is still in work. Because he recorded it all, and I got some of it. But here's the short that I recorded, which had some kind of interesting information I didn't know about.
My guy, Mr. Tim Rogers, excited to be here. You're my guy. Done a lot of interviews, Mookie, Andrew Friedman, those kind of types. But Tim, you're my number one, man. First interview I ever did as someone from Dodgers Nation.
Really? Oh, that's cool.
Way back in the day when I was in Santa Monica during, I think, COVID era. There was 2019 or something like that. But yeah, for sure. My guy, Mr. Tim Rogers.
So that was kind of cool, I thought. And then let's see. Then we did a show together. This is the one on Dodgers Nation.
Rock and roll here.
I'm ready to rock and roll. Not leaving my house ever, just in case something pops.
So we got all sorts of stuff that we talked about that with the top 10 prospects for Baseball America. And then I've got some stuff coming with him. I'm just waiting for a picture of him that I'm going to do. And it's just the part 1 of our conversation. I'm hoping the rest comes through. It's like the last 12, 13 minutes just vanished. So I don't know what happened. But that's some cool stuff. Doug's the best. Really easy to work with and all that stuff. So, like I said, what are your thoughts on the new background? I don't know. I got kind of the Rancho thing. It's kind of faded maybe too much. That's the field for Rancho. Maybe I'll bring some of it a little more into focus. Just trying to work things in. Color scheme up above is kind of, it's like, why is it an orange and light blue? Well, it's a color scheme. It's from auto racing, the movie Le Mans. So it's my favorite color scheme. So I threw that. I just trying to use it. Um, but the whole Otani stuff. Let's just hope it gets done. Man, I'm just already tired of it. But also very optimistic about it. And Doug and I talk about that, and that'll be published sometime today, later today, or during the night. So that's about. I just wanted to play around with some equipment, see how this is working. I was really doing a lot of experimentation with my gear, so I messed a lot of it up. And plus, there was an upgrade to the software that I use. So, that's about it. You guys got anything? Any questions? Anything you want to talk about? I'll be doing this again. Obviously, we've got 8-9 days till the winter meetings. Yay! I'm excited about that. But hopefully everyone's doing well. Hopefully everyone had a good Thanksgiving. This is, like I said, just a quick broadcast, and appreciate people for signing in if you came in around 12:15. So I appreciate everyone. I'm gonna sign off now, and that's it. So have a good one, everyone. Thanks. Bye bye.